In today's world, everyone aspires to become leader. What sort of leader one wants to be? Can leaders be effective in the place where they are? We see very many leaders in our own societies. We see leaders in our own states, in our own country especially. There are also many people who would like to be active, energetic, and efficient and effective leaders. Today's leaders would be the leaders who can be highly effective leaders for tomorrow. If the leaders work hard today, tomorrow the leaders would be much more effective than today. And everyone would like to know and want to know about how leaders can be more and more effective in their workspace. It's not just being a leader idle, namely calling the name as a leader, but then the leaders need to be very energetic and efficient and active in the space where they are. And I have prepared a few of the points to make a leader to be a leader. I will not be sharing in this talk all about how to become or the ways to think like a leader. But first of all, I would be dealing with this talk. The point that I would be focusing on is that leaders push the envelope. We might have heard about various leaders who are successful in their lives. There is no doubt that whether you are currently in or aspiring to work in leadership roles or not, you will need leadership skills and a leadership mindset to be successful in your career. Wherever you may be, you can be effective leaders. You may be doing various works, various jobs in the society or in your own particular places. And how can you be an effective leader in that space where you can receive respect from the people in and around? Let us think about how do successful leaders really think? What do they think? How do they think? How do they act? Have we ever asked? What are the secrets of their business and career growth? And how can you adapt these principles into your own career to supercharge your progression up the leader? For that purpose, you may have to inquire, ask the leaders who are successful in the society and all those whom you know and all those whom you can contact. And you need to get the ideas, the principles that they've practiced in their lives. Thinking like a leader is not about imagining you on a large team and bossing your way into power. There are 8 fundamental principles that underpin a leadership mentality. The first one is that leaders push the envelope. Exceptional leaders make a name for themselves because they push the limits of what seems to be radically possible. They are not content to settle for the status quo. If everyone says something cannot be achieved, they seek to understand why and how the difficulty can be surmounted. There can be difficulties. How can we make adequate solutions to solve certain issues or certain difficulties? There lies the effective leadership. And we can say exceptional leaders are very, very adventurous. They are not afraid. They are not fearful, but they are very courageous and confident by nature. Some are made up leaders. And by nature, some of them are leaders. And they are adventurous by nature and push as far as possible until nature itself or circumstances beyond the scope of their control say no. When you push perceived boundaries, it results in the creation or evolution of groundbreaking new products and services into new markets, which would not have been possibly previously if you had decided to settle into your own comfort zones. You can make use this point. Leaders push the envelope in different environments wherever you may be. You may be a market holder. You may be doing business. You may be working in the offices. You may be working in the fields. You may be at home, but you can make use of this point that I have shared with you. Leaders push the envelope. Thank you.